Hackers taking their skills to new heights.
A cyber hack left hundreds of thousands of people without power in Ukraine just a couple weeks ago. Hackers got into the country's whole power system and shut it down.
And that begs the question, could it happen here? And just how easy is it to hack the grid? 4 in Your Corner Stephanie Tinoco took the question to experts. She joins us live in the studio tonight with the answer. Stephanie.
Amy, you hear about hackers getting into phones, computers, pretty much anything. But this cyber attack is one experts tell me is a first of its kind. What you're looking at isn't a computer game.
This is real-time attacks.
This website shows in real time cyber attacks around the world.
It's an eye-opener.
If you take a closer look, our country is taking quite the hit.
We're getting hit pretty hard.
Greg Skasny with Cybersecurity Defense Solutions says it isn't surprising we're a prime target.
The threat of someone wanting to do us harm, especially the United States, is very, very real, and it happens all the time.
But what doesn't happen all the time is for a hacker to cause a power outage, using malware as the primary toolkit for attack.
This is the first time in history that hackers actually shut down a power grid in the world.
Hackers taking down a power station in Ukraine.
This is a more advanced attack. This wasn't a kid in his basement doing this.
The mastermind behind this may not have been a kid in his basement, but the hack left hundreds of thousands of homes without electricity.
It's a known problem, and now we've been saying that for years in the security industry, this is going to happen, and now it's happened.
It happened in the Ukraine, and Skasny tells me we're just as vulnerable.
The control systems are still just as vulnerable. We have issues in the whole United States with vulnerable control systems.
So vulnerable that according to the Homeland Security website, the nation's electric power infrastructure is at serious risk from both malicious cyber attacks and accidental failures. So I went to Lee County Electric Cooperative, better known as LCEC, to find out what local power companies are doing to fight the hackers.
Any type of physical or cyber threat would be catastrophic for the system.
Karen Ryan with LCEC tells me they have security measures in place to make sure their system and customers are safe.
People are out there always trying to hack into the system. I mean, that's what they do. And so we have dedicated resources that every day monitor and look for that type of thing and address it.
Security experts tell me this hack was targeted, written specifically for control systems like the one in Ukraine, something they tell me takes a lot of funds and ability. Meanwhile, there's an effort by Homeland Security called the Trustworthy Cyber Infrastructure for the Power Grid to make our nation's grid more secure, reliable, and safe. Live in the studio, Stephanie Tinoco, Fox 4 in your corner.